and Dara, Taylor Automotive Family Women in the driver's seat. Today we are here at the beautiful Lourdes University and home of the Sisters of St. Francis to speak with Sister Barb Vano. She helps students learn that it's not just acts of giving, but there's much more deepness and meaning to getting out in our community. And she's going to share with us how she does that and what the students are up to. Can't wait to meet this incredible woman. Sister Barb, thank you so much for visiting with us today in this beautiful, beautiful campus of Lourdes University. What drew you to the vocation of religious life, and how has that influenced your approach to leading ministry and service learning?
It's a long story, and I will do the Reader's Digest.
Reader's Digest. I love Reader's Digest versions.
Yes. So I was a high school and college math teacher, math and computer science, up north of Detroit. That's my hometown, and what I would often refer to as a committed single woman. That was my decision in life, and that was what I was comfortable with. And I worked with a number of religious communities. I worked with the Franciscan brothers up in Detroit, and what I realized I missed the most was community. And so it was the building of relationships in the context of ministry that I really wanted more of, and that's actually a significant piece of what happens with campus ministry, with service learning, with all of the work that we do here at Lourdes.
Oh, beautiful. How do you see service learning shaping the character and faith development of students at a Catholic university?
So it really is the blend of the two pieces. So many of us engage in some kind of volunteer in the community, volunteer opportunities. It really is a wonderful way to connect with people. And at the same time, I think we often find ourselves not taking the time to reflect. And so through the whole service learning requirement that we have for our students, we ask them to not just do the service hours in the community, the volunteer hours, but to come back and reflect on, how does this connect with what I've been learning in class? How does this connect with what I've been learning with everything that I'm doing here? And that's really what makes it a deeper experience, because I start to realize that I'm part of something bigger, and that the skills and the talents that I cultivate in a course are really something that can make a broader impact on the community and really be of benefit for the common good.
Absolutely. What are some of the most meaningful community partnerships you've seen grow through your work?
That is so hard to narrow down. So I've been here at Lourdes for 29 years.
29 years.
So that's why my filing cabinet looks the way it does. We do so much work with a variety of organizations out in the community with so many different populations, whether it be working with the Toledo Metro Parks and with Sylvania Outdoors and with Toledo Grows, so that students have an opportunity to really experience and reconnect with our environment. We forget about that so often. We do a great deal of work with Helping Hands of St. Louis and Seagate Food Bank. We have an outreach that we run called the Toledo Lobber Project, which is connecting our students with our neighbors that they often wouldn't necessarily notice on east side of Toledo and the south end. We do a lot of work with Sunshine and with Manahan. So they've been opportunities for our students to see people face to face that unfortunately too often we become immune to, or they become invisible to us. And it also helps them to see other ways that they can live out their desired role in life. So I may want to be a nurse, I may want to go into healthcare. I'm thinking traditional healthcare, I'm thinking hospital setting, but then when I work at a place like Manahan as a volunteer, I realize there are so many other ways to work with the whole setting of healthcare and to help people live whole lives. And I've never even thought about that before. So I think that's what's so exciting about the service learning piece here at Lourdes. We really give our students a chance to
expand that
explore
vision.
That.
Yes. How do you balance the spiritual dimension of service with the practical hands-on experience students gain?
Again, I think it's that bridge between service and learning, because when I volunteer, unfortunately, sometimes I just go through the motions, and that whole moment of reflection that allows me to think about, was there a person that I met? Was there something I experienced? It's also, in our Franciscan tradition, we talk about the fact that service really comes from a grateful heart. It's not someone going out and saying, oh, let me help someone who doesn't have. It's an acknowledgement that I've been blessed, and how can I share that with others?
Oh, it's beautiful philosophy. What gives you the most hope when you see today's young people engaging in service and ministry?
It's their enthusiasm, their openness to meeting a variety of people and to jumping in and doing just about anything. It is the fact that they're willing to be transformed. They're willing to be changed by the experience.
Oh, that's great.
We had some freshmen doing a service project at Middle Grounds Metro Park the day after they moved in, and these young men and women, they were digging up trees, digging up leaves, and I was watching them going, not one of them is complaining. They're just, they're just jumping in and
That's
doing
a miracle. All right, buckle up, Sister Barb. Here we go. It's the lightning round questions. Favorite saint or spiritual role model?
It has to be St. Francis of Assisi.
Yeah, that's kind of
But St. Clair comes a close second.
okay. If you weren't a nun, what career might you have you chosen?
So I don't think of being a sister as a career as much as a way of life.
Calling, yeah.
And so as I said, I was in teaching, I was in education, and I probably would have stayed in some aspect of education.
Okay. Best spot on campus to pause and pray or reflect?
I think we are in it right now.
I would say this is pretty amazing.
Whether it be in front of the Porciuncola or inside the Porciuncola or down in the sunken garden, there's no way to count all the spots on campus where you can find yourself just taking a moment to take a breath.
Yes. One word you'd use to describe today's college students?
Does it have to be just one word?
No, of course not. You have free reign.
Hope-filled, enthusiastic people who believe they can change the world and committed to what it is that they want to do in life and what they want to explore in life. It's a lot of positivity among our young adults, and it's exciting to see.
Sister Barb, thank you so much for spending this time with us today, and thank you for all you do for not just the students here at Lourdes University, but in the community at large.
Thank you for everything you folks do, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Sister Barb, for sharing your passion about Lourdes University and the students you serve who end up serving our community. Let's hop down the road and see who's next in the driver's seat.